Man, we just started and my mom is already commenting. Hi,
Hi,
it's
Mom.
Tuesday. Hi, Mom. It's Tuesday. Thanks for joining us. Of course, I was just telling Suzanne I'm in my kitchen and my 16-year-old just took a shower. So hopefully she won't pop in through the back here. So we had our business brew this morning at 9 o'clock. We had a huge turnout this morning. It was really, really great. Rihanna just says hello. Rihanna was on it from Surf Pro. And we were able to share some really great info. And most of our businesses are doing their plans to reopen now, even though that might be a couple weeks for them or a month from them, depending on what type of business they are. They're already starting to go through their plans. We did a poll during our session this morning, and they're trying to put their thoughts of how they're going to reopen on paper. So today in our member newsletter, I made sure that we had a PDF on there, how to follow along and put some of those things out there so customers know you're working towards reopening. It's so important. So that's what we had this morning, and then wanted to share with you that Connect Life is coming to our office on Friday. So hopefully you already made an appointment to give blood. You can do that on Friday. It's online. Visit the Connect Life website. You'll see our date and time on there from 10 to 3. You do have to make an appointment though. So we hope you're able to stop by. Suzanne, when's the last time you were able to give blood?
Oh, I haven't given blood in years.
Oh my goodness, and this is a good time. You
I
can
know.
sign up on Friday.
I have to double check to see if it's okay because of me going on that cruise as I was going to Mexico, but I was going to just call her and see before I registered and lost my spot.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. There are certain things that you do have to follow, but we hope you can go on Friday if you can to make that appointment. So if you can, you should call them, Suzanne, just to find out. Maybe in the future you can do that. What else did we talk about this morning? We had all kinds of people on. We had Lori from Edward Jones. She was on. And Tom from the Lewiston Insurance Agency. This was his first one on this morning. So
that's great.
Newbies. Yeah, it's tons of fun. Well, today is Tuesday, and we asked Sara Moriel from the Rose Hanger to join us. So we are going to bring in Sara now. There she is. She's there inside her store. Hi, Sara.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about what's going on with the Rose Hanger now. I mean, you're not able to be open to the general public, but how are you, getting by? What are you doing now?
Well, luckily I have some amazing girls that follow me on things like Instagram and Facebook, and they're still actively shopping online. I have options of in-store pickup, and if you pick in-store pickup, we set up an appointment time. I'm even delivering things for people. Shipping is free, so I'm shipping. And it's working, I can't wait to be open again, but we're making it work.
Yeah, that's great. So I know yesterday or over the weekend, I was able to order something for my daughter, and, right then and there, you were able to arrange a time for me to come and get it, which actually you brought it to me, which was even better. And that's one of those great things is that, you're able to kind of work outside the box and figure out different ways of doing business.
Yeah, and I sure am. I mean, I'm here every day doing stuff, whether it be, I actually just launched a whole new website, and with that, my in-store program changed too. So I'm here. I have to re-sticker every item in the store. So I'm here every day. So if people want to come pick things up, they just have to let me know when they want to come. I'm here every single day. So I'm able to make it work.
So your location now is really in the heart of the business district in Lewiston. How long have you been in Lewiston with an actual storefront?
Well, it's been a year and a half since I opened my original spot, and then this spot I moved to in November.
So it's been great because you have actually had experience before having a storefront doing this type of sales, selling online and having people call you. So you have experience. You were able to really just kind of shift back around, to when all of this started.
I was actually laughing about that yesterday, thinking not that long ago, I was doing all this same thing, but like out of my house. So I was, in my kitchen table trying to like package up orders and everything. So it's come a long way in that, year and a half since I started. It's actually been almost 2 years since the original website launched. So
that's amazing. So now with the new website, what is different about your new website, your redesign? What's a little bit different than if somebody had gone on a couple months ago?
Well, it's much more, in my opinion, I think it's easier to just shop in general. I feel like I have everything organized much better. Everything loads a lot better. And I also have additional options that I didn't have before. I have things like Afterpay, which is amazing. So you buy now, you get your item immediately, and you pay in 4 equal payments, interest-free, every other week for like 8 weeks. And it's really like, it makes it so easy to spend that little extra money, even though you might not have it in your pocket right now. So that's something new that I have on the new website.
That's amazing. That's great. I should have used that the other day. Instead, I was like, I'm just going to suck it up and buy this really awesome pink jacket and just go with it and buy it. And we did. So how often do when you load things up on your website, how long of a shelf life do they have? Do they pretty much fly off the shelf, so to speak, as soon as you put it up?
It depends. So like the jacket that you got, I only have one left in size small, and I just put that up on Friday, and by like Sunday they were gone. But I mean, obviously there's some things that linger a little bit longer. I've been, for the longest time, I never restocked anything because it gave it kind of like the luster of like there was only 6, and when it was gone, it's gone. I'm starting to grow a little bit, and I'm doing some shipping out of state and stuff. So I am restocking some items. So there is a slight chance that if an item you were looking for went quick, I might bring it back. But that also plays, if the manufacturer doesn't have it anymore, I can't bring it back even if I wanted to. So it's not always an option.
So I noticed one of the things that have been you've been getting in throughout the past couple of weeks are vintage tees, the champion sweatshirts and things like that. How did you choose to get those in for your shop? And is that trend going on all summer long?
So I actually have another shipment coming on Friday. That was a trend that I kind of figured I would try. I actually saw a couple of large scale boutiques out in like LA were doing things like that. And they had a bunch of vintage things and girls really seemed to like it. And I was like, well, bring it into local and see how it goes. And I just can't believe how fast this flies off the shelf. I mean, when I posted my last vintage, I didn't even actually announce on social media that it was up yet, and pieces were already selling. So, I mean, they're all unique, one of a kind, vintage pieces. I actually get them from Miami is where they're actually coming from. And I have another shipment coming on Friday. It'll probably be Saturday before it makes it online, but I'll be sure to, post. If you're signed up for the text alerts, I send out text first. If you text 31996, 2 words, Hanger Babe, you'll get signed up for the text alerts and you'll be the first to know when new drops come. And I'm also in the process of launching a Rose Hanger Shop app that will be available to download in the App Store. And you will be able to get those push notifications sent right to your phone the minute new things come online.
Wow, you amaze me. I mean, you have one thing coming out right after the other. It just seems like you're always growing and doing more. I know one of the things that you excel at, and I wish I could be as great as you can. We're trying here with this little unprofessional live thing, but you are on every social media platform, and you just kind of put it out there, and you are there selling your stuff, and it's great. I mean, you are able to do it. This took a lot of time for me to really get myself together to start doing this. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. We're just going to try it. Who cares? This is how we are. We're going to do it. But you've been able to just carry that on into a completely different dimension. Tell us how you attack your social media and what your plan is when you go and do those.
I mean, to be honest, like there's days where I actually feel like I'm annoying, but I just figured, you know what? Kylie Jenner is never worried that she's annoying, that she's putting lipstick on her arm 400 times a day. So why should I feel like I'm annoying? So I just go with it. But I mean, really, I actually read an article. I do a lot of like reading from like businesses and like, just how to grow your business. And I recently read that you need to be on every single social media platform that exists. So, I made sure that my LinkedIn was up to date. I have, Snapchat, Twitter, you name it. The newest one is TikTok, which is, for me, is really helpful because I do have a younger clientele. So a lot of my girls are on TikTok. And it's actually really fun, so I don't mind it. But I just kind of throw myself in there and just kind of stay with the trends. I really like a tip for you guys. I talk to myself in like my camera on this like ring light all day long. And like, but the best thing to do, honestly, is to never listen to what you say. Like I mute myself when I'm like, I might be tagging the products or doing whatever. I don't listen to myself because I would be like, oh, that sounds terrible. And I'd start it over again. I literally just throw it on there and whatever you guys get is what you get.
That's pretty much, Suzanne. That is the way you and I have done it. We actually went back on last week and kind of watched the one with Cinco de Mayo with me with the maracas. I brought out maracas last week, and we're like, oh my gosh, we can't rewatch these because this is really, really, really bad. So we just
you'll critique yourself. You can't.
Yeah,
you just got to throw it out there and call it a day.
Yeah, we're not going to win any awards with this show here. It's just what it is. So what
videos are so much fun to watch though.
Well, long they take. Oh, like when I do the transitions where I rip my shirt and have a new shirt on. Oh, those take forever. The editing. I have a really cool one coming this week where my mirror reflection is different than what I'm doing. I'll wait till you see it.
Oh, that's exciting.
You've inspired other business owners to do TikTok videos as well.
Well, I mean, honestly, like you have the chance to get seen by so many more people than you would ever get on like Instagram or Facebook. I mean, videos go essentially on the For You page. And, like I have videos that have 6, 7, 8,000 views on it where like, I don't normally get that on Instagram. When I look at my like analytics, I'm like, 1,000, 2,000, where that's a ton of people that saw my stuff that might have never even known I existed. So, I mean, it's kind of a cool platform. My goal is to go viral. You go viral on TikTok, you get like 1 million views.
I know.
My stepson like laughs at me when I'm like, I'm gonna go viral.
Our goal is to get 10 views on this. That's what our goal is every day, is if we can get up to 10 views, we're okay. And actually, we've surprised ourselves. We actually have people commenting, Terry Berlinski, Cindy Gray, Terry Berlinski. He says, and his wife, Chris, next door with the Spice Harbor, he says he's a loyal fan of our show now. So I'm excited. Maybe we can get him to follow the Rose Hanger too. I'll make sure that Terry follows you on your social media as well.
Perfect.
So you started off as your storefront. You started off before having a storefront, but you were in the Opera Hall. So how has it been moving from the Opera Hall to your current location? Have you seen an increase in walk-in traffic? How has it been different?
I mean, obviously with being closed, it's not, but
right.
Before that, honestly, the amount of foot traffic that's on this side of Center Street is just unbelievable. And the Opera Hall was a cool little spot, but I was kind of hidden. And now I have, that big window in the front. I have like 5 mannequins up there. I even while I'm closed, I watch people walk by and take a look at my mannequins and grab my business cards that are sitting outside. And they might, who knows, they might be making it to my website later today. People just love Lewiston, and I don't blame them. I mean, I love Lewiston, but it's crazy how many people just walk up and down Center Street every day, especially in this part of the street.
Yeah, we're anxious to get things back up and back running, and we're on a 3:00 Zoom call today with the Niagara USA Chamber and Lieutenant Governor Hochul to just kind of get things restarted and see how we can be a part of that process and get things back to, to being busy again. And we all know that 2020 is going to look different than what it did last year, but we're so excited and happy for all of our businesses that have stepped out of their comfort zone, changed things up a little bit, and made it work. And your business is definitely one of those that have made it work.
Thank you.
What advice can you give to somebody? Let's say there's another business that hasn't tried a lot of different things yet, and they're still trying to figure out how to, get through the next couple of weeks before they can reopen fully. What advice would you give them?
To be honest, is just to put yourself out there. People really like to know the face behind the business. It's very clear that I'm the face of Rose Hanger. And even though, I post other girls that are wearing my stuff, I'm usually the one that's, up in your face. And people like appreciate the fact that they know like me. I feel like I have like a connection with a lot of my customers. I interact with their social media as well. I just make sure that I'm, literally in your face as much as possible. You can't forget about Rose Hanger when I post 13 things a day, And I mean, I've done a lot of expanding with things like ambassadors and I mean, I could go on and on with all the different things that I've been trying in the last couple of weeks. But you really just, honestly, social media is how I've built and established a business, and it's how I'm going to continue to grow it. So I would just use, those free resources, like things like Instagram and Facebook that are already out there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we appreciate you coming on our little Roam the Region show. We named it yesterday. Our former marketing manager, Christina, came on yesterday. We did the reveal. This is now Roam the Region episode. What episode was this? 9 already.
Now, do you guys do this every day? I didn't even know this was happening.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we do this. We started 9 episodes ago. This is the 9th one, Monday through Friday at 1:30. We are live on our YouTube channel and Facebook every Monday through Friday because we have nothing else to do.
No, I love it. I actually, YouTube is the one social media platform I'm not on, so maybe I need to jump on that.
Yeah, you know what? We're live on there. I think we already have 7 subscribers. That's better than what we were doing before. So we can only go up from here.
Absolutely.
And when all this is over, we'll be taking autographs outside the office here.
Yes. We can't wait till we can go out on Center Street to, do some lives out on Center Street. We're going to take it on the road. We don't know where this is going. It's going to go somewhere, though.
That's awesome.
But we're so glad that you joined us. So we hope everyone can tune in again tomorrow at 1:30. I don't know who we're having on yet tomorrow. So if you want to be on, give us a call, send us an email. We're very low key. If you're interested in being in a future segment, definitely call us. It's a lot of fun. We just kind of hang out and, talk fun stuff. So, Sara, thank you for joining. Again, if you want to order, it's therosehangershop.com. She's located 480 Center Street. She can't have you in her store yet, but once they're open, all of the stuff is and shop online. She'll send you the stuff. You can arrange a pickup, and we're happy to have you, Sara. So thank you.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, everyone. Tune in tomorrow at 1:30. We'll see you. Suzanne and I will see you tomorrow. Suzanne, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.